guys, thank you very much for joining me. I've got an absolute belter for you today, a bluesy cracker that just sounds amazing on the acoustic guitar. So, if you're stuck playing the same 4 chords and strummy songs, this is a great way to smash yourself out of that and bring some bluesy fun into your life. So it's a really simple blues lick, but sounds amazing. And I've done it all in the context of a 12-bar blues. So you've got a full piece to practice and play and show off to all your chums or pets, I don't know. Anyways, let's get right into it. Before we do though, I do have a few spaces left in my private coaching program this month. So if you're stuck and you want to smash through some guitar plateaus, then check that out. You want me as a teacher for 12 weeks? Fill out the application. If not, I've also got a bunch of free stuff. My guitar app, I've got an app. There's tons of free stuff on there, so you can check that out as well. Alright guys, let's get right into it. Alright, so the first things first, make sure you get your hat, your bluesy hat, to wear, because it always helps if you've got a hat for blues. I don't know why, but it works. After you've got your hat, we're going to start off with the lick, the main lick that is played through the whole thing. We do change it up a little bit, but you get this down and you basically got the lesson. So, it goes like this. Alright, so it's quite dirty, bluesy, but it's a lot of fun. So we start off with this little lick, which just brings us into the whole thing. This is just a great way to play any kind of E chord as well, right? So, now all I'm doing here is I'm getting the A string open, pulling off 1 on the A very quickly. The quicker, the bluesier, right? Then 3 on the low E. And then I'm going to come in my E chord, okay, and like this, because my fingers are here, it's quite hard to get into an E chord right away, so what I do is I hammer by getting the open strings and then into my E, like this, so, okay, and then upstroke, and then a slap. And then we're onto our lick. So all I'm doing with this lick is climbing up the E minor pentatonic scale, right? I'm just going 3, 0, 3, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0. Alright? But I'm doing a couple of things to make it a little bluesier, right? First thing is I'm bending the notes up a little bit. Like that. Second thing I do is I rake into that note. Now given this is a little bit more of an advanced technique, but if you can do it, it definitely gives you an extra bluesy advantage, if you can call it that, right? So to do that, you just need one finger to kind of cover. I use my index finger to cover the strings like this. And you can rake those muted strings while getting the high E. Just rake that first note. So. Like that. The second time I do that, I'm basically just going to strum down in the E. I only need to hammer down in the E the first time when I do that little lick. Right? Second time, I just strum down, up, slap. And then the same kind of lick. But I stop there in the G, right? So I go 3, 0, 3, 0, 2. Still raking into that note and bending. And then I just hold that bend a little bit on the second fret. Which is difficult on the acoustic guitar, right? But you just need to do your best. Alright? And that's 2 bars. So we've got 1. Alright, we want to do 4, so again, 1, 2, and that's my first 4 bars. Then I'm going to go into the A chord, and I'm going to do this. This lick's a little bit harder. Now you can just continue using the same lick throughout if you want. This allows you to mix up a little bit and it's good to practice, alright? So again, I do the A, strum, up, slap. Then I'm going to take my third finger from 3 to 5 in the high E, back to 3, 5, 3. And an easier way to do this, the only way to really do this, to get it fast, is to use an alternate picking. Down, up, like that. Up to 5, 3, 5, 3. Use my middle finger to slide from 4 down to 2. Right, so 5, 3, 5, 3, 4, 2, 0, and then 2, 0 in the D. Alright, and then the second time, I do it again, I get the A for the second bar. I just finished there, I slide from 4 to 2, exact same lick, 5, 3, 5, 3, 4, slide to 2, and I finish there. Okay. Right, and then I'm going to come back into my E chord. I'm going to hammer into it this time because again it's easier to come off that A. Okay, up and slap. And again the same lick. And that's 8 bars in total, right? That brings me into my final 4 bars. So let's walk through those 8 bars nice and slow. So try and play along with me here. And that A lick, the first lick, is quite fast. It is tricky. If might help to pull that note off there when you slide from 42. And the same with that one. Alright. So that brings me into the final 4 bars. I'm just going to play them through and then I'm going to break them down. So it goes like this. And it just brings you right back to the start again. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to play a B7, okay, which is just your middle finger on 2 on the A, first finger on 1 on the D, and your third finger on 2 on the G. And again, I'm just going to strum that down from the A string, and then up, slap, and then just the E lick. Just raking into that again. 3, 0, 3, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0. Then into my A chord, and then I'm going to play the second A lick. Alright, we've done already. Slide from 3 to 5, back to 3, 5, 3, 4 to 2. Then I'm going to come back into my E, hammer on, up, slap, and this time I'm going to climb up the scale, alright? So I'm going to start with 3, 0, 3, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0. Then I'm going to finish it off by going 2, 1, 0, 3. Alright? Alright, so that bit there, 2, 1, 0, 3. You need to have that kind of rhythm to it, right? Alright, again. And then, after leaving it for a second, back into it again. Alright, and that's it. So let's play the whole thing through. guys, hope you had fun with that. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed that lesson, if you'd like more bluesy stuff like this. So yeah, take it easy, have a great day, and I'll see you soon.